All right, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Racha, Kodash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I'd like to say Shalom to the elect that's teaching His word in all true faith and sincerity. And today, I just want to, go into a lesson concerning evil and only evils, man. Like, really, what else could we preach in this time? Just like our Lord Yahweh Shai said concerning this time period we're in, is being compared to the days of Noah, where wickedness was at its height, evil and madness, all types of ideals and thoughts that was, perverse. And the only conclusion the Lord come to is He had to destroy, man. He had to pretty much uproot that system. And that was Noah's ministry concerning the flood. So what else could we do in this time but to tell you the solution to these things on the earth is the destruction, man. And this is part of the Lord is using this. This is one of those many plagues, those many scourges the Lord is using, man. Those plagues and pestilence. So this is from the New York Post, and it reads 100-day cough. That in itself show you, man, what time period we in. 100-day cough. It says highly contagious infection that could fracture ribs soars 250% in the UK. So as you can see, this cough, which is highly contagious, could lead to sore ribs. So that's some coughing, especially like them dry coughs. And it shows we're in the time of the height of death. It talks about how power was given to the red horse, and in that peace was taken from the earth. Now, of course, the climax is that these wars, but even this, these different plagues and pestilences, ain't no ease, ain't no form of peace under the rule of the so-called white man. This is just another one of those things to show you that, man. And nowadays, when you cough, it ain't got to be no dust around. It can be a clear, sunny day, no smoke, and you got a bad cough all of a sudden, man. Show you death is in power. But we in a time of the uprooting. So it says health officials in the UK are warning the public about a concerning rise in whooping cough after cases soared 250% this year. See? And then whooping cough, like I said, them dry coughs, hey, that'd be the worst one, man. And your shit do be so, coughing, man. Between July and November, there were 716 cases of pertussis, a bacterial infection of the lungs, which is 3 times higher than the same period in 2022. The UK's independent reported, citing the UK Health Security Agency. And matter of fact, I was just finna say it all go back to the crown, them jabs. Now we seeing, when the serpent bites you, it don't immediately affect you, man. The poison get to seeping in. Now you seeing the results of this bite. It says of that jab, man. These things now, they got commercials of children having heart attacks and shit, man. No matter what age you is, you could be potentially, be a candidate for a heart attack, man. Sick, man. So it says Dr. Gayatri Amarthilagram Salakia, deputy director of public health programs at the agency, said the number of infections had decreased during the Crown Vic pandemic due to social distancing and lockdown policies, but is on the rise again, according to the report. So you see how they try to throw that in there to make it seem like that wasn't one of the catalysts for it. Show you the devil, man. But we're not ignorant of his devices. Matter of fact, let's see some. It says another expert, Professor Beat Campton. Yeah, I wouldn't even. Yeah, I can't listen to no nigga like that. Somebody named Beat. It said Beat Campton of the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine told The Sun the rise in cases might be because of missed jabs appointments due possibly during the pandemic. See, so it's showing you this man's a damn devil at the end of the day. But just going back to the point, we can only teach evil and only evil. Matter of fact, let's get there before I get this. Let's start off with that in the book of Ezekiel, chapter 7, and verse 5. It reads, "Thus saith the Lord power, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and evil and only evil, behold, is come." See? So it says an evil and only evil. And that's the message, man. Only evil is nothing good is going to come to this place, man. The good news is that destruction is coming, man. It talks about that also in Isaiah 51, concerning our bread should not fail, the captive Israel hastening that he may be loose, and that our bread should not fail. We don't want to die in the pit. We're not trying to make our bed here in America, being under this harsh captivity, this captivity of this devil. You got to deal with wickedness, homos, and you got pork everywhere. So this the good news. This is really the good news that all hell is about to break loose, man. This system is about to be rooted up. And in that, hearing this report causes us to cleave to Yahweh Bashim Shai, to be in fear and hope for mercy, man. It says, "And evil and only evil, behold, is come." So you go into that word, behold, it goes into look, see, and we just actually beheld some of the evil to come, the pestilence, man. When it says behold, meaning is you can see it. These articles and videos and news clips and interviews concerning what's taking place on the earth is all prophecy, man. And it's nothing that's good. When you look at today's news, it's nothing good. The best they can do is show you some shit. LeBron scored 38 or something, and that will keep the people to the next game. They'll give you all that bad news, then they'll kind of cut it to sports to, calm you down. But at the end of the day, prophecy is gonna get to the point you can't change the channel. It's gonna get to the point you ain't gonna be able to change the channel. You ain't gonna be able to go home and unwind, man. Reality is gonna set in, which is prophecy taking over. It says an end is come. The end is come. It watcheth for thee. Behold, it is come. See that word behold again, because it's constantly coming. You constantly get news concerning World War III, man. You constantly get news concerning this digital system that's on the rise, this MOTB, which is the CHIP, man. And it said, behold, it is come, it watcheth for thee. So, hey, the Lord already got a circle on the calendar, the spiritual calendar. It's a certain day where these things are set to take place, man. It's a certain day. The Lord already got it. It's a certain day that, just like how the Passover is on the first month, the 14th day at even. Well, guess what? When the CHIP comes, it's a certain month day for that. Even it proves that when you go to Revelation 9 chapter, it talks about it's a certain day, month, and year for the third part of men being slave, man. But we know we're in these times. So that's why this truth is that mercy, man. Because now we have been privy to what's to come. So going to St. Matthew chapter 24. in verse Salakia, St. Matthew 24 and verse 7, it reads, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom." And this is what we're seeing. You know, these different wars, from race wars. Yeah, Jake still gets shot down by police, and all these different racial profiles and Karens. All that is going to contribute to that nation against nation. You know, these different race wars. You know, it says, and kingdom against kingdom, as well as these world wars, these global affairs that's happening throughout the planet Earth. Weapons being shipped to here, and you know, weapons being shipped there. This nation backing this nation, or this nation's an ally of that nation. All that is playing a part of prophecy, man. And we seeing this playing out in its height. This is not an every once in a while thing. All these things is actually taking place at the same time. As well as when you read St. Luke, the 21st chapter, signs in the heavens, man. All these things are happening at the same time. Show you we at the end, man. It says, and there shall be famines. And that famines goes into actual food and water. You know, things meat for your body. You know, Lord says he's going to cut out the stale bread and water, as well as answers. Because that's a form of bread. Understanding is a feeling thing. Even somebody, you know, you got cancer, motherfucker tell you they shooting from the hip. That's you ain't being fulfilled. But if a doctor give you something solid, you'll be fulfilled, man. You know, so those answers, you know, that's a part of that famine. Talks about the it's not gonna be a famine of bread or water, but of hearing the word of the Lord, man. Cause this truth gives you the who, what, when, where, why, and how. You know, so that these people are gonna be starving for answers as well. That's why I said famine in a plural sense. It says, and pestilences. See? Matter of fact, let's see what that says in the blue letter. That word pestilence. St. Matthew 24. That word pestilence, Strong's G3061. It says pestilence, fellow, pest, plague. See, a plague, literally the disease. And that's what it's gonna be, man. That's what it's gonna be, man. These diseases, you know. It says and earthquakes in diverse places. See, so you actually got these plethora of earthquakes happening, and there's hundreds of earthquakes happening every day, to the point why in these modern times you got a earthquake app. You actually you know, can count the earthquakes, measure, you know, how many earthquakes happen, as well as earth shaking events, man. You know, it says all these are the beginning of sorrow. See, so we in the beginning of it. And when something's at the beginning, it shows it got a climax to it. You know, it's a climax to these things that we seeing. You know, these are not random events. This is all the work of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. And the Lord said he's going to once again glorify his name. So what a time period we in, man. The Lord's finna show himself, man. Because of these great plagues, you know, and danger and distress and anguish. The balance of the Lord, meaning he got something to combat that as well. He's bringing that on the left hand side, you know, the destruction, but the salvation on the right hand side. So the Lord gonna show out on both ends, man. And we just hope to be a part of that righteous number, be be kept. It says, this is the book of 2 Ezra 16 and 18, the beginning of sorrows and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death. See? The beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? See? So we in the beginning of these things, man. Because you can actually go on and look at an article. You can go watch it on the news. Somebody got actually inform you that this is taking place throughout the earth. And it's going to get to a point. You're going to know you're in Jacob's trouble. Nobody ain't going to have to inform you there's a food shortage. Nobody ain't got to inform you that there is a power outage. Because you're going to experience it, man. And these are the things that's coming on the planet Earth. These are the things that's here, and it's only going to intensify. Because this is the will of the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All these things are an effort to the uprooting of the wicked. Going back to the time of Noah, what else could Noah tell you but the evils? But that ark is the way out, which is this truth, man. So yeah, I just hope this will edify. I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Racha, Kodash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I'd like to say shalom to the elect.